Welcome to my channel, Capricorns. I am Jemmy. Welcome to Jemmy's Road to Spirituality. I have was trying to do the meditation prayer, but I got triggered. Very triggering. It's gonna be unjust and unfair in so many ways, Capricorns, and it's gonna be unjust and unfair because we are unjust and unfair, and the fucking devil. If we allow him, if we give him permission to take some type of power, he's gonna fucking possess you. Because this is what, the devil does. Not necessarily you possessing him. And that's, quite some truth that we have to consider because he's an old soul, and he knows the tricks. And of course he's gonna fool you. Of course he's gonna betray you. Of course he's gonna fuck you up. This is what he does. It's not that he's a sickness of it's his choice. He chose to be the person or the energy or the being that he is. And of course, Capricorn is the sign of the devil. Well, it's depicted like the son of the devil because it has a lot of influence, in flesh, in the flesh, which is carnality, materialism, selfishness. I'm not saying that Capricorns are selfish or materialistic in any sort of way. You're probably not, because you have some aspects and lessons in life that it probably taught you, or previous lifetimes before, that taught you. But you are dealing with unfair and unbalanced situations, Capricorn, and you allow them. You are ignorant. Ignorance is bliss, they say, but it's a lie. It's not bliss. It's actually failure, error. And it's sad. I see the Hermit card here. I pre-shuffled these decks that I'm going to use here for this reading, for the energies for the month of November going into December. And it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be pleasant, but you'll have to deal with it. And we are still in the year with number 9, and number 5. Still, we're going to go into a 6. 6 is the number of the devil, and of course the lovers, which is Gemini. Gemini Capricorn has something maybe to do with some aspects of yourself that you're gonna face. Gemini deals with working and mixing energies of it's like duality, but it's not only that. It is the choice that you're probably supposed to be making for yourselves. In this three-dimensional aspect, there is something in the spiritual that is coming to a complete completion, fulfillment, in regards to whatever energies you've been dealing with or you allowed in your circumstances, Capricorns. Is not going to be pleasant. It's going to be triggering. It's going to activate you in so many ways. But these triggerings are trying to show you something. And probably you're going to realize that you're not ready. You're not prepared for what you're supposed to be completing in maybe 2022 as well. I'm going like further energy. This is like a timeless, energy reading, guided reading. I was supposed to come into this reading triggered, and I'm still triggered because it's disappointing. At a very emotional level, I feel the emptiness and the sorrow. I'm going back to Scorpio, and of course a little bit Sagittarius. The previous readings that I have done is like going hand in hand a little bit here with what you are dealing with. And we see the King of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which tells me that it's time for you to take action. And no matter how hurtful might this be, you are supposed to move forward, with this new perception of your wants, desires, creativity, passion. It's going to be a lot of chemistry, maybe between you and somebody else as well. Um, Something that you really recognize, 4 of Cups, but it's still the disappointment of, and I see 444. It's going to be a balancing act, and this is like the spirit and the Trinity working here in regards to this emotional situation that you're dealing with. I was triggered through my emotions, of course, into my physical body and in my mind, of course, in my thoughts, because I realized my failures in the past life. And probably this is what you're going to have to face, Capricorn. What you failed in past lives and what you brought upon yourself again in this plane, which is going to, transform your situation. You are like meh in regards to love because you kicked out the right ones. You kicked out somebody that was meant for you truly, that was, there for you, even in past lives. A Nine of Cups, yes. This is a confirmation for me. This person that you're dealing with or that you're thinking about, Capricorn, it is wish fulfillment. You are fulfilled in regards to what you feel, what this person makes you, how this person makes you feel. And of course, you're watching this person, or this person is looking back towards you, watching you on the social media, whatever you do. If you're very near, close to this person is keeping an eye on you. It's like watching you from the bushes or something like that, but they don't actually face you. If it's the masculine energy that you're dealing with, which is a King of Wands, you are expecting this person to actually come forward towards yourself. And I see the Star card, which is Aquarius. Maybe you have Aquarius in your chart, or the person that you're dealing with, it's an Aquarius, or they have Aquarius in their chart. Six of Pentacles. You want to bring that, balance in regards to, giving and receiving as well. Let me shuffle a little bit more here. Two of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. Fragmented Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You want that balance, but you're separated from this person. You're kept away. This is like, it's the infinity signed loop here that actually continues. It is a cycle in regards for you to bring your shit together and do the work, master your craft, master yourself in the three-dimensional plane. Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, very beautiful earth energy here. And this is your energy, Capricorn. Oh, it's actually Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. I saw the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know why. Maybe you desire, you wish, you're expecting for the new beginning that you really know that you deserve and that you want to manifest. And you know that it was, with the Ace of Pentacles, me seeing the Ace of Pentacles, like seeing a huge pentacle here. I don't know why did I saw that. But it is some sort of illusion as well that you're dealing with in the three-dimensional, that keeps you separated from this person. And this person is very, very, bountiful, very hardworking. This is a mother, a figure, a boss energy as well, very grounded, very stable, very hardworking. This person has like multiple jobs plus home, kids, other responsibilities, very nurturing, even if nurturing is masculine. Maybe the masculine, the person that you're dealing with, if you're the feminine watching this, Capricorn, it's they want this balanced stability in their finances in the three-dimensional. That's why they work multiple jobs, and they do multiple things. They keep themselves busy in regards to money, in regards to finances. I'm losing my voice here. Excuse me. And this person is actually showing to you, and feminine energy, you're supposed to be knowing that if you're the person here watching in this energy, the Queen of Pentacles, you kept yourself separated from this person because you had to work on your, on the divine's, plan in regards to your finances, in regards to your manifestation in the three-dimensional. You had to actually be an entrepreneur. You had to start your own business. You have to manifest whatever the divine was working in regards to your, three-dimensional manifestation of your destiny, of your, future business, work, projects, and, even family, even everything that is manifested, in the three-dimensional in regards to life, love, career, everything. Two of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. Twos. You want to come together with somebody, and this person wants to come together with you. And they know that you are that soulmate, that person that is actually loving them unconditionally, because you have shown to them in the 3D by being actually separated from this person. You let them, just roll their ball and do whatever the fuck they pleased. You didn't actually try to keep a hold on them, or, keep an agenda, or keep a whatever, look into whatever they're doing and just press them and stress them. You just let them flow. And maybe it's some, some sort of understanding that you're right now, both parties understand that you both of yourselves, you didn't put yourself out there to each other. You just let things, go like berserk, go into whatever. It is what it is. It's gonna go where it's gonna go. I leave this in the hands of the divine. Maybe the feminine did this at a certain point. I leave it into God's hands, into his plan, into his manifestation, and I'm just gonna go. And in some sort of way, this hurts you, feminine energy and masculine as well. But it is both ways, understanding here of this unconditional love, divine love, guided love, protected love of a soulmate, divine partner that you're dealing with, maybe a twin flame as well. And in the end, you both have to realize, starting this month, Capricorn, that it's in regards of both of you. It's only the two of you. This is what is going to probably hit you both, or it's already hitting you, Capricorns. It is very important for you to actually keep yourself calm and grounded and breathe. Do breathing techniques, meditation, prayer, quiet times. Just drop the phone on the side, drop the internet, drop whatever. Some things that can actually drive you mad or crazy, or make you actually feel that you're wasting your time, or you're not investing enough in whatever you're interested in. For sure, Capricorns, you're interested in a love partnership, soulmate partnership, something that is actually brought to you by the divine. And it is a sad situation. It's empty in some certain points. You're still separated from this person. Or, even if you're not separated, you're in the three-dimensional separated. In the spirit, you're not. In the 5D, you're not. Two of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. Now the Ace of Pentacles is here, and it's that, want and need of, a brand new beginning, a manifestation that is brought from the divine, because the time is very, very near. The time is now almost, and both of you, you're supposed to be prepared. And some things are going to upset you and trigger you. See, King of Pentacles, masculine energy, wants to actually come at the same level with this Queen of Pentacles that we saw. That is your energy, Capricorn, feminine energy. Or somebody, maybe the person that you're dealing with, they are balancing their masculine and feminine energies in the same, using the same element of earth, which is you. You know exactly how to go about things in the three-dimensional, how to manifest. You know that you're supposed to put the pentacle there and invest it. It is going to be a risk. It's always a risk. Everything it's a risk. Even the smallest friendship, or you know acquaintance that might come into your circumstance or your life. It is a certain level of a risk that we are supposed to put out there. And I see 12 12, no, 13 12, 13 13, and I saw 12 12. Ace of Cups. Yes, there is an offer of love from the divine here, Capricorns, for you, that the divine is actually bringing into yourself. First of all, you're supposed to be loving on yourself, and in that way you'll be capable and able to love the other person as you love yourself, and not do to the other person wrong, bad, because you're gonna feel that 10 times much more, or 3 times or 5 times much harder than what you did that person feel. And it's gonna take time. It's gonna steal time from you. It's gonna steal resources, happiness, joy, fulfillment, manifestation, whatever you want to call it. The world, something ended here, a very important cycle, a painful cycle, I have to say. Feel the pain, my friends. I already feel the pain, and I continuously sometimes feel the pain. I know the other person are, that you're dealing with, Capricorns, are they're trying to project onto you whatever they're feeling or whatever they're going through. I saw Judgment quite a few times in the pre-shuffle. You have brought it upon yourself. It is going to be painful if you're not, coming forward here, and you're not trying to fix this situation. I saw the Empress. I see the Fool. Again, Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, Death, Justice. Oops. And Spirit says, stop here. The Emperor, the World, Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. And I'm going to take the first card, King of Pentacles. This masculine energy that is the Emperor here, and I see Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm shaking. My hands are shaking. I drink too much coffee, I have to say. I'm going to take these 5 cards here for you, Cappies, and we're going to take a few more cards to actually see what it's all about. Going further, because I'm not going to go into the past. There is no reason for this, guys. I'm not going to read the past here. I'm going to read the present energy going into the future. And it only depends of you, because you have a free arbiter. We all have free arbiter, and we are supposed to be choosing. If we don't choose, somebody else is going to choose for us, and then what's it going to be? All your life regretting that you're not actually courageous and bold and working, hardworking enough to be able to actually manifest exactly what you're worthy of and what you really truly deserve, and hard work pays off. And not only hard work, just some work pays off in so many ways. And this is the truth. With the Emperor, this is Aries for me. It's a God energy here of staying on your throne, being within yourself, the owner and the master of yourself. This Emperor is the one that is actually a leader here. They stay in their power, in their authority, in their wisdom, in their knowledge, and they make decisions. This is the decision making energy of the Emperor. They are supposed to be ending something, or something really ended shockingly for them. The divine just ended something for them that probably they thought they're going to have time for. And we are talking about 4 fixed signs here: Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. So Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, yes. This is somebody that is fixed in their ways. They're very stubborn, singular, as I said. They can be selfish in so many ways. They can be very stubborn, as I said, and they can be very singular. They really need to understand that they need to stay in their own power and authority, as I said. And if they lose themselves, they lose their seats. They lose themselves. That means they don't have to lose themselves. They have to keep themselves and be themselves. But they have to understand why they had to actually pay, or they're paying for this circumstance, situation that they're dealing with. And they're called to actually stay on a higher position because they have done some work. They have manifested something in this plane, in this three-dimensional plane, this lifetime, that is actually really recognized. They're like a public figure, very recognized, very known. I saw the Six of Wands in the pre-shuffle there before as well. So they're recognized for something that they're really very good at. They're in a public image, a public figure. They stay in front of other people. They probably have a business that is quite recognized. It's really well, put somewhere there. They have done some type of work that it's really, really, up level. And but now they are shown that something is ended. For the masculine energy, something has ended. And it can be a relationship, as I see the Ten of Pentacles here, can be a marriage or a partnership or something of the matter. But I'm going to go into this in just a minute here. But now they are forced. The divine is forcing this to actually come to an end, come to a first full circle, because somebody was supposed to be mastering this, was supposed to finish this, and they probably, the masculine energy is going to finish this after a little while here, completely, but by doing the work and understanding the entire lesson, or passing this test of maybe something that comes from a past life or past lives for this person as well. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is like a very, at the first step, energy level, but it's somebody that is actually looking towards this finality, this completion here, and probably trying to understand why the forcing of this, why this ending here with this person that they were dealing with. It might be you, feminine energy, watching. Let me read a moment, Page of Wands, because I don't want to be confused, and I don't want to confuse you as well, guys. Sometimes I have to read more and just remind myself why, or maybe I don't get all the picture or the understanding of this card. I don't see fire here. Swords are the last ones, of course. Oh no, wands are. Okay. Page of Wands. A crystal, chrysoprase. I never know. Chakra, heart chakra. The time for harvesting your dreams is near, but you should always be careful of what you ask for because you might get it. So this person is still having in some sort of way, like a very flimsy and superficial idea of what they really want to actually might get out of this. The rewards are not always as you envision them. Avoid a world of make believe and act on what you see with your own eyes. Sometimes others will bring you information or gifts, which may help, but you will need to decide for yourself what is worth listening to and acting on, and what not. Chrysoprase will help you see through any confusion and allow you to trust the feelings in your hearts. This is the beautiful crystal here. I don't know why you pronounce the word chrysoprase. Chrysoprase. I never heard of it. I mean, I read about it, but I don't know the name very well. Okay, so yes, maybe this is the ending. What that they need the masculine energy here. The end of listening to what other people or influences of other people on the external influence they might have to say in regards to their situation, in regards to their position, in regards to their authority and power and decision making. And this is a person that gets out of their throne. And actually, they take their throne with them because the throne signifies their heart. If you are seated on your throne, you have to be sitting on your heart, in your heart, and know exactly who you are, exactly emotionally, in regards to whatever perception and understanding of your value, worth, importance plays into this, world, into this situation, into this circumstance of this emperor. The Ten of Pentacles, as I said previously, it's about a family that is actually influencing this masculine energy of the emperor here. But that's why they have to take the lead of their own makings, of their own life, of their own heart, of their position into this whatever circumstance they want to create. If they want to come forward towards you and create this Ten of Pentacles, it's what is actually asked of them, because they were involved where it was not their place to be involved, and they had to finish something, or something was ended for them, forced for them to be ended. Right now there is this awakening, but there's still influence of other people. As for me, the Ten of Pentacles is the involvement of family members and people of like bloodline and close people, and people influence that have something to say, or some sort of influence into the family of somebody. It's still there. So they probably are just dealing with family members, people involved into this situation that they're dealing with, Capricorn. And then we have the King of Pentacles here, which is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Together with this Ten of Pentacles, it's an 11 of Pentacles, which is a Two of Pentacles. It's what I said previously. This person led the family members, friends, closed ones, to actually interfere into this situation. They had so many things to say about this that everything ended. The divine ended it. The divine is not playing here with this masculine energy here. But from this, they are learning something. And they need to understand that they have to stay in their, ability of manifesting in the three-dimensional whatever their heart desires. It's talking about this emperor's heart mostly. Okay, guess what? I pre-shuffled this deck as well, and look what we have here. King of Pentacles. I ended with the King of Pentacles. Let me do like a thoroughly more shuffling here. Look at this. Ace of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. The truth is out for this Emperor, for this King of Pentacles. And they want to come forward, but they don't really have much to give because they depleted the other party, which is the feminine here, the other party involved, because it's always in regards to people. It's always in regards to soulmate, twin flames, divine partners. But I already so far only see this energy of the masculine, which is the emperor and the king of pentacles, which is actually confirmed for me. This is a king of pentacles. This is a boss energy. This is a manifestor in the three-dimensional plane. They want to manifest what is actually theirs. Their right to actually have this 10 of pentacles, family fulfillment, completion, destiny, rewards, happiness, joy, all the blessings. But they decided in the past not to, because they listened to other people. Ace of Swords with the Ten of Cups. The truth is, a feminine energy is that you are the true happiness, joy, fulfillment of this person, of this masculine, and they really want to rebuild. They want to celebrate family with you. They want to celebrate marriage, happiness, joy, the reuniting with the family and the loved ones, have everybody, close together, having all this because they know that they deserve it. They know that they actually manifested, they put so much into it. Probably they invested another 10 of pentacles into somebody else that actually tried to fuck them up. And then in regards to you, in regards to even that person, the family got involved into their soup, into the stew pot, and they tried to fix and mix and mingle and do whatever the fuck. Hermit with the Ace of Swords. Now, Dark Night of the Soul, Virgo energy here with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Anyways, the people that tried to fuck this situation up, and I broke the Ace of Swords. I just broke the card. Oh my god, what am I doing? Um, yes, they're gonna. I feel they're triggering as well. That's why I got triggered. My masculine triggers me because I know that he feels that regret and sorrow and disappointment and emptiness within himself, inside of himself, in his heart, which is his throne. I know that that now I cannot speak. He actually feels the connection in a different way. I know that now his emotions are awakened. He cannot deny the emotion. He cannot deny the feelings. He cannot deny the understanding of this connection that is soulful. I didn't connect with my twin flame when I first saw him on the flesh level, even if he's gorgeous and awesome and sexy and beautiful. I I look at a man's body and I say he's just flesh. I'm not attracted by his body. I connected with his soul, and that really scared me. It was like really strong. It was something beyond whatever I felt, and I ever experienced with anybody else, and I still feel the same. My soul trembles, but it was trembling in the beginning because of certain reasons that I needed to discover in time, and this is what is happening. It's something that is revealing. It's revealed to this emperor energy here with this completion of the world card here. And this is what maybe the spirit, not maybe, the spirit is showing to this emperor energy here, that they need to cut the bullshit. They need to complete it. They need to finish it. If you want to deal with this, then this is going to be ended. This situation that you have with this divine partner, because we saw the Two of Cups. Ace of Swords. Let's shuffle more. Let's take a few cards for you, Capricorn. Guess what? King of Pentacles and Four of Wands. They fell face down. In some sort of, stupid way and silly way, this person wants to rebuild with you. They know that you're the foundation, the solid foundation. This is the card of 1111. This is a rebuilding. They want to rebuild. But probably they put it face down because they are not brave enough to come and face the music. They're not brave enough to come and say, I am the one that did this. I fucked this up. I am fucked up. And this is probably the pride and the ego of this person, because they're a boss figure, because people see them, people know them. As well, they don't want to show exactly the truth and the reality of their love towards other people, because probably they think, oh, people, what would people say if I would actually rebuild with this person, if I would go towards this person, because this person is the one for me. This is probably what had happened for quite some time in the in the circumstances of these masculines, which is a shame, because if you live with other people's faces and opinions and whatever people would think, or whatever, people don't think any fucking thing. They would look at you funny and they will go into their business, because their life, it should be more important. If other people, they don't have a life, they should buy themselves one and find a hobby, buy a fucking pony, a motorcycle, do whatever. because other people, they don't really care about you and your life, and you having an image that is fake into this world and not being happy and being ridiculous and silly and stupid is not going to help, and is going to steal from you so much more. Temperance at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, and we are in Sagittarius times. Sagittarius season. We are entering into we entered. The sun is going to enter truly in Vedic in 16th or 17th of December. But it's required here for the masculine energy and even for the feminine, I believe, patience. Temperance is that awakening and enlightening and being connecting yourself within yourself in such a certain level of crown chakra, third eye, all the emotions that you drag with yourself from past lives, from past situations that probably you're supposed to actually have been releasing by now, and you're supposed to be doing like levels of healing and releasing all these burdens that they are. But it is actually kundalini awakening. It is like this a triggering energy that is going to open you up, and then you're going to feel that pain, you're going to feel that burst, you're going to feel that drag. You drag yourself out of it by actually knowing your feelings and by knowing your heart. And when it's in regards to love, if it's love, what are you going to think? You're going to balance whatever you think, or why you keep yourself mentally outside of some certain situation that is actually very benefic and very good for you, and you are actually lying to yourself, sabotage yourself by listening to other people's opinion or looking at other people. Oh, these people live like this. They'll never do that. They'll never go through this situation where I will have to split with my whatever ex-partner. I'm gonna have to go towards somebody that is meant for me. Because of course I rushed into situation, right? Or even when I knew this person, that this person is actually meant for me, and it's supposed to be here in my life because for a reason and a purpose, I still choose other situation and circumstance. And this is what actually happened here. And now is the time. Now it's actually the time for them to do this, to actually connect with the divine in such a manner that is going to balance exactly what they truly know in their heart and what they truly actually perceive and understand mentally, and then go even deeper within. And that was the hermit. Financially, or in regards to this situation, they were greedy and selfish. They didn't want to invest much more than whatever the other party showed to them. And even you feminines, if you were like in a very like pull back, because you're not the one to actually chase and jump onto a masculine, you were like keeping yourself like as feminine energy. And this person saw you as, oh, they don't want to invest in me, I'm not going to give them much more that they show to me, I'm not going to put myself out there for them to actually take from me, or put me at a very stagnated place, situation, circumstance. But that's the problem. They were just sitting there, they were just keeping themselves into this specific position of not giving anything, just waiting for the other party to give. But it's not fair, it's not balanced. This is what it tells me as well. And of course, Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords here. It was a time, and it is a time for the masculines to actually sit their ass down and think, meditate, prayer, practice mindfulness, breathing techniques, clear their mind. Because in regards to Four of Swords, there is a lot of heartbreak. They were heartbroken. They were took advantage of. They were treated like stupid, like kids. Many masculines are treated like, little boys. Five of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Mental upheaval. But as well, having somebody that it surrounds you that is actually against you. It's like somebody that it's an enemy. With air in their in their chart, somebody may be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or maybe they have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. These masculines are very easy to actually convince of lies and bullshit and stupidity. These people, that these masculines, they don't think for themselves, and this is what probably is going to trigger many masculines. Many masculines, they fuck themselves up like this. They're in complete mental conflict. They fell in love. They feel something special and wonderful for this feminine and this person, but they go to the fuck shit. They get drunk. They go with other women. They do whatever the fuck. They listen to all the stupid people that they don't have anything to do with. Nothing. You understand? Nothing. They create for, or they make from nothing something. I don't know, crazy, exaggerate it. They even, like a man that gets sick, they have a little cold, and they're like in the bed, oh, I cannot, I'm gonna die of fever, and I have a headache, and I'm gonna die, I'm not gonna be able to step. This is exactly what I feel in regards to these masculines that you're dealing with, Capricorn. Or if you're the masculine that is reading these masculines exaggerate, and they are very naive, and they believe everything, and they look at people and they, wow, these people, they are showing me something. They have some specific, light, or a specific position or place into my surrounding environment situation, that actually this is something that can teach me. But it is not. It is a fucking lie. And this person, in some sort of way, they don't believe in themselves mentally, in their capability of understanding mentally. They don't understand who they truly are. Happy family room. This person wants to grow old with you. They see themselves with you. Feminine energy. Seven of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords and the Devil in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. This person is not mentally ripening, ripe. They don't know how to invest into a relationship. They don't know. They are not used with investing in real, true women. They invest, or other women invested in them, or other people invested in them. Probably they receive so much finances from other people, from like inheritances, family, parents, whatever, grandparents. This person was really, really settled because they had some sort of money put away that they could keep from themselves. But he's not talking only about this money. It's talking about the investment that you're doing in the three-dimensional, in regards to partnership, in regards to the divine. If you're not able to give to the divine what he's actually putting you and give to you, and it's actually blessing you with in this life. I'm not saying that I give perfectly, because sometimes I cannot, but I give as much as I can. My intention is to give. My intention is to invest, to put out there. This person, mentally, they didn't believe in themselves. They don't believe in themselves. They let themselves down. They put themselves down like for shit. I don't know for what. But they're not mentally, they're not ripe enough. They are supposed to be doing some sort of continuous work in regards to themselves and in regards to manifestation into the three-dimensional. Probably financially, they don't feel that they have enough, or that the time is not right. So it's divine timing, and it's about patience very much for this divine masculines as well, for the masculine energy. And then Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. And the Queen of Swords with the Devil in the reverse, and the Chariot, and the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is another energy that we're dealing here with. This is the feminine energy in the Queen of Swords. And the masculine ended something with somebody, and they're waiting to actually the divine timing for them to actually stay or be in this energy of the Queen of Cups, which is the feminine energy, or they're waiting for this Queen of Cups to actually be able to go and see, or go and actually express this emotion. But this is emotional, it's emotional intelligence. This is very balanced emotional maturity, a lot of experience. This feminine energy here tells me that they went through shit, and more and back. I mean, they went through to hell emotionally and back. And now this person is like really watching the cup very, very consistently, a little bit obsessive, I will have to say. If this person doesn't have this emotional immaturity, they can be very obsessed, you know, about this cup that they want to actually give to you, feminine. With the Queen of Swords here and the Devil in the reverse, they're dealing with somebody as well, feminine energy, that is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very intelligent, very bright. This person does a lot of reconnaissance. They go into the work. They're looking for all the proof in the puddings as well. They seem jaded and cold as well, very much, because they can detach completely and totally and perfectly from their emotions. But that doesn't mean they don't have emotions. It means that they, tread their emotions carefully. This is the card of divorcee, and this is, Capricorn in the reverse. Underneath the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords is actually underneath the Four of Wands, which is like, this feminine energy. It has a brand new, more solid foundation that they are supposed to actually be manifesting here. They already are manifesting this, and they are going towards this. This is right here, right now, or just very now, the next step. For the King of Pentacles with the Devil in the reverse. In fact, in reality, the feminine energy with the Queen of Swords actually cut the throat of this motherfucker, which is the devil, which is Capricorn energy, but it's in the reverse. That means that this Queen of Swords now knows from the divine that things can actually be changed in regards to this situation. Temperance underneath the Chariot, Cancer energy, Sagittarius and Cancer. Second house and seventh house of Gemini. But we're not talking about Gemini, we're talking about Capricorn or Libra or Aquarius or Gemini as a feminine energy. Very, very important. This feminine energy has maybe Sagittarius and Cancer in their charts. The Cancer is actually recognizing your own true power, your own true ability to actually take the reins of your own life, of your own self, your free will, your power, your ability to actually move the situation forward. And the divine is telling you here, Capricorn, feminine or masculine energy, patience, balance. Unite yourself, make peace first of all, yourself within yourself. This is the most important at this time. It's what the divine is showing me here as well, this energy. Then the Magician underneath the Four of Pentacles. Now they want to manifest. And it's actually, they see that this feminine energy is manifesting. 12:22 on my clock. This feminine energy is manifesting. They don't actually stay stuck, keeping, all the pentacles underneath their feet and very, very close to their heart and wanting their head to show other people that they have something there. They're actually going and using all the abilities and talents and all the elements possible here, because this is what the divine is actually trying to do in this masculine's life as well. Continuous manifestation, continuous understanding of their ability and power, and uh, all the gifts within themselves, all the ability. When you actually stand up from this position and this situation here, and you start putting the pentacles at work, going and putting them there to actually be able to write them, to take back much more, double, triple, 10 times more. This is actually what this masculine didn't want it to do. They didn't want it to invest. They really didn't consider that they had to take any risk. And with no risk, sometimes there is no gain. You cannot go out there and say, I'm going to open this business, I'm going to put only these products, but then I'm never going to say hi to my customers, I'll never be polite, I'll never make an offer, I'll never understand if they don't have 2 cents. I will just be there, I'm going to just want my money, and I'm going to sit my ass here like the boss that I am, and I'm not going to do anything about it. You come here to my shop, bitch, you buy, and you go the fuck away. This is actually the position of this person. or the fact that they knew that you are a gift, or this is actually something that it's meant to be, by sitting their asses there and not putting any one intent, lifting this finger like this and just doing like that. It is what is the divine is actually kicking their ass with. That's why is this world card here, and it's very well deserved. Don't you think that these masculines don't know? They do know. They do understand. But they see you manifesting and they want to manifest in the same way. They see you manifesting by kicking the devil's ass here. Capricorn, if this is you, feminine energy, you're the shit. I promise you, you kill the beast. You are the fucking shit. I promise you. And then the Wheel of Fortune underneath the Five of Swords, which tells me destiny, fate. Yeah? Being a participant of your own, in your own destiny, in your own wheel, being participant of your own life, staying present, understanding, doing the work, being clear about it. And this is probably what they understand. Things are coming into your favor, feminine energy, because you didn't keep yourself stuck into this illusion, mental illusion, negativity, staying down low, looking bad at people or looking bad at them, doing anything envious or cruel, or you didn't even said anything probably, but they made this mess, entire mess into their heads. They made this from nothing, a whole shebang, a big bang, another big bang that never existed, but only in their freaking mind here with the Five of Swords. Or as well, this can be somebody in the masculine's environment. They fucked them up mentally because they knew exactly how to go towards them and what words and what intentions and what things to do or say or whatever. And this is the problem of this person, that they didn't think for themselves, or even if they thought for themselves, they put themselves into a very shitty position, very low standard, not believing in themselves, not looking for their own truth, not many things. With the Wheel of Fortune here after the magician is actually in their, the Queen of Swords. It's in their destiny, in their purpose, in their calling. They see you as doing something different, that they probably they're quite back more, a few steps quite, back in the back of you, Queen of Swords, but they see you going into a different, in a different path, in a different aspect. And he's talking again about all the four fixed signs. If you're dealing with a fixed sign, it's not going to be easy. These people are stubborn. The feminine energy is stubborn in everything that she worked for and that she knows. And in the fact that she has done the work, she knows exactly where the hell she needs to go. Even if she takes somebody with her or not, if that's not important, because you cannot take somebody by force. You cannot do it, man. You cannot. It's not by force. It's by willingly doing it. If you want to have it, you go get it. You go after it. You go manifest. You go. At least you try. But with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Swords being here together, this person kept them in a fucking mental loop, stuck mentally, and in regards to taking action, in regards to doing and putting something out there, investing something, doing something. Nine of Wands. Nine of Swords in the reverse. They make you feel, feminine energy, that you're like not good enough. You're not the one for them, And it's all this, probably you had a lot of passion for them, but in the end, feminine energy got hurt, bruised, and battered. You're probably feeling that you're a victim in some sort of way, but we are not victims of nothing. We are supposed to open our eyes and understand. Nobody can do the freaking work for us. Nobody can live our own lives. Nobody can make decisions. Nobody can actually look for the truth for us. Nobody's going to come and try to live your life. No matter how much these bitches, they try to steal your destiny, your energy, your copycat, copying you. I don't know how to speak today. So yeah, This person kept you, making you feel that you're not worthy enough, or you're not good enough for them, because of this public image and their family involvement. And probably the feminine energy is the one that is like more far away than from their family than this masculine that is actually closer to their family, because of life circumstances. Life is like that sometimes. You don't carry your mom and your dad or your life with you in your life. It's not like this. You go by yourself and you live your life very, very far away. And this is what life is. Many times these masculines are supposed to be left leaving their mother and father and aunt and auntie and I don't know, granddaddy or who the fuck it is, a long time ago. But they stay there with mommy and daddy, and that's it. They're complacent. This nine of wands is underneath the seven of pentacles, which tells me that this person is supposed to be patient now, because if you're still hurt and you're dealing with some sort of healing, and of course you're protecting, because this is a wall that you actually protect yourself with in the back here. And then you have this hope, this wand from the divine, that is, even if your head hurts and you're bruised and battered and tired and left in peace in your own, you know these people try to make you feel like you're not worthy of their greatness and their mightiness, that is not there, because this is delusion and illusion, making yourself believe that you're much bigger than other people and disrespecting other people because they are from different surrounding, different countries, different ethnicities, different color of skin. No, no, no. This is whatever is happening here with this racism and this bullshit that this world is living in. Everybody judges everybody. It's like we don't have the same flesh and blood. We don't have the same feelings. We don't have the same blood that runs through our veins. I don't know, other people's blood is not still red like mine. They don't feel the cut when they get cut. Yes, they do. There is no difference. You understand? These people have a lot of prejudice and a lot of, hatred against other people. And this is what these masculines are dealing with here. Prejudice and putting other people into a lower, oh, this bitch is a blonde but she's from blah blah blah. I don't know, it's just an example. This is not working like this with the divine. The divine doesn't see color of skin. What country are you from? If you come from a rich family, from a poor family, from a fucked up, no. The divine is not seeing you like that. The divine is seeing your soul, and he's seeing your intention in your heart and your thoughts and everything about you. And he's not going to judge you from what body he has. His limp is like going like this. No, this doesn't even matter. But this is actually the prejudice that these people have and they put upon the feminine. And many families of the masculines or the masculine energies here, they did this. That's why the involvement of other people. Then the Nine of Swords in the reverse underneath the Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups now knows. She's not stressing. She's not worried. She knows who the hell she was dealing with and who she is dealing with. No more negativity from the feminine energy. Even if I get triggered, I don't want to deal with this anymore. You understand? Is nothing to do with me. Nothing. And I'm not going to pay for it. Why should I lose my sleep? Why should I live in a negative state when I know that I did the work? When I know that I stand there like a warrior, like a freaking warrior with a sword coming out of my double-edged sword coming out of my mouth, which is the truth. Why should I be afraid, even if I die right now in this moment, knowing that I told myself the truth and the divine and everybody else? Why should I be afraid? I'm afraid of God. Yes, I am. Nobody else. And of course, somebody's watching from the whatever, the bushes and from the whatever the hell they're standing. They're keeping all the eyes on you because they want to know, what are you doing? Where are you going? What is the plan? What is the next step? King of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. King and Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine energy. Feeling left out in the cold. The feminine energy left here because there's work to be done. And the feminine energy, you have to know that these masculines, they still need to do a work. They still need to come back to themselves. They need to actually remember who they are. They are supposed to go back to their true essence, remove the mask, and stay and stand in their true glory, in their true selves. Because whatever shit happened in the past is never going to happen again. Not from my point of view. I don't know from yours, Divine Feminine or Feminine Energy watching here. This is a confirmation. This shit is done and over with. If this emperor doesn't want to finish this as they are supposed to, well, as the divine is waking them up and showing to them what they are supposed to be doing, is their own doing. Nothing to do with the feminine energy. Judgment. The Fool card. The Star. King of Cups. Hermits. Six of Cups. Yes, I'm going to go to our two Capricorns here. But I feel your passion, Capricorn. I feel your passion so much. It is so unjust and unfair. I really do believe so myself. That's why I cry to my father and I say, Father, why is these motherfuckers that did all so much evil in past lives are still here? They continue to do the same fucking shit. And these masculines allowed them, they allow the fucking devil to stand, straight and just fuck them up. Fuck every good thing that ever exists in their possible thing that exists in their life. I'm not saying there is remembrance about the past life from masculine and feminine energies. I'm not going to say that. But there is this reminiscence, the warmth of that feeling of the connection that they have, that you both have. That's the warming up of the heart. It's the beauty of it. When you connect with somebody at a certain level of depth and unconditional love and, you know, lightness and balance and fairness and everything good. But you have to know, Capricorns, that the feminine energy still sees the possibilities here. The feminine energy still sees with this devil in the reverse and in the chariot and next after it. The feminine knows that she needs to move forward because she cannot actually fight the devil that is existing here in the masculines. If they don't choose to actually eliminate it and fight the beast and kill the demons, nobody can choose for them. Nobody is supposed to even try. But the divine is at work. It is. The feminine is doing some very, master craftsmanship here. She has ended with the fucking devil and just the illusion of, maybe something in the past of the feminine where she depended financially of some partner that, you dealt with, maybe. With the judgment, with the temperance and the cancer, the divine is showing you feminine energy and the masculine that whatever was done in the past and in secret and in darkness, it comes to light. It's going to be shouted from the rooftops. It's going to be shown into the open. There is nothing hidden here. Everything is going to be discovered and laid under the bare sun, under the light of God, of the divine. There is a need of hope and faith with the magician, the manifestation, and the fool here. Leap of faith. Instead of the stagnation with the Four of Pentacles, that leap of faith. Action. Jumping from the cliff. Because now this person is supposed to be that fucking fool. After everything that was actually happening here. The Star card with the Wheel of Fortune and Five of Swords. Healing. Truthfulness. Transparency. Hope. Pouring from one cup to the other. But if the other party is not there and their cup is not actually present for you because they spilled it, they said, I don't give a fuck about this cup. I'm going to spill it on the table or on the floor. It depends who's watching this reading. You're supposed to be healing, both of you, and release some shit from the past. The King of Cups with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. The same suit twice. The King and Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Cups. Love and truthfulness. Mental and emotional understanding. That's the balance with the Star and the Temperance card here. This masculine loves you, feminine energy, and you love them. But if they don't do the healing here, they don't heal at multiple levels. And it's talking as well about dreams, and they had dreams. Both of you connecting dreams. You see each other in 5D as well. If they don't take this leap of faith, and you probably both have to take this leap of faith in the same way, in the same manner here. Both of you in the same level. Just risk it. If you really want this. If the feminine energy doesn't, but I see that feminine energy is going through a huge process here, a very amazing process here of self-knowledge, self-discovery, self-work, a lot of self-love, truthfulness. It's a lot of wounding still, a lot of releasing here, but you don't actually mentally, you don't just drive yourself crazy, feminine energy, and it's much better like this. I mean, you're very, very okay, very wise. You have wisdom here, feminine energy, and masculine as well. I mean, but it's hard. It's hard when you see yourself different. Like you see yourself from outside of yourself, from another person's view that is not your own, and it's actually mind blowing. It's mind blowing for these masculines. But the love is there. It's a lot of wounding as well. They need to actually do the work and be patient here, because the fruit and everything, the seeds that they planted, they're not ripe yet. They're not ready to be collected. They're not ready to be used. It talks about divine timing very much, and a lot of bruising and wounding here. Both parties, in some sort of way, you wounded one another, and masculine wounded themselves very, very much, and you feminine wounded yourself because you felt that you are not good enough as well for this person, because you were like eliminated, the weirdo that is actually kicked out of the group, that is never actually accepted and well seen. This is what it feels for the feminine energy here. You're the freaking weirdo, and the one that actually doesn't stand well, doesn't sit well into the group or into their environment or with their family or with their friends or whatever, in the community that they live. And because they wasted so much time. And then seven and four of pentacles is that 11 of pentacles that I said, the two of pentacles that kept you very, very separated into all the cycles that you had to go through. But this person is in love. Yes, masculine is in love, feminine is in love. And then the Six of Cups underneath, the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the Queen of Cups. I went to an hour, more than an hour, but it's actually awesome. This actually, no, the Hermit was underneath the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Cups. Yes, the feminine energy right now is like a hermiting, and it's like forcing this King of Cups as well to hermit. The feminine, the Queen of Cups here doesn't stress herself very much with this shit anymore. And it's not shit, it's important stuff in regards to the soul. And the soul is the only thing that you're gonna actually, it's truly you, not this body, not this flesh. Your soul, it's truly who you truly are, that higher self, that true pure essence that you have been made to be. Because in a different plane, you're not going to be the same. You're not going to have the same body. You probably don't imagine what type of body you're going to have, in what shape or form of existence you're going to be. But the soul doesn't exist in this form. The Six of Cups here underneath the King of Swords. Yes, they abandoned you in a past life. They left you out in the cold, feminine energy. It's what the fuck they did. In the past life, you are this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Very into the occult, very magnetic, passionate, creative, beautiful, gorgeous. A catch. You were the catch. And you are. And then Justice, the last card. Libra energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag. Justice talks about legalities, legal system, law, but it's about balancing the scales, being truthful towards one another and truthful towards yourself, being fair, being balanced. And as well, it talks about marriage. It's going to be marriage here if it's wanted from both parties. And I think this is a very gorgeous and wonderful energy that I have here. But it's going to be triggering. And at this moment, I feel triggering for you, Capricorns. What else do I want to say? A lot of time lost here, lifetimes. Just to come to the realization that I'm back to the first step. But do you think it is worth it, guys? Waiting for your ship to come in. King of Wands. King, Queen of Wands. So three matching, suits on the board here on the table. Queen and King of Cups, Queen and King of Swords, Queen and King of Wands. Cups, Swords, Wands. The Three of Wands, they're waiting for you to come towards them, or they are waiting, you feminine energy, you're waiting for them to come towards you. And this together is a Four of Wands again. And the Four of Wands is the first card here. And because of this, everything is true happiness with the Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Look at all this wonder. There's a brand new beginnings of passion, tangible new beginnings, consistency, manifestation, true happiness, joy, fulfillment. It's still waiting. The masculine is still waiting. There is still probably conflict surrounding them with the Five of Wands. But because they want and they desire this, the Six of Pentacles. And they know that they deserve, and you deserve, happy family room, guys. This was the reading for you, Capricorns. I hope you enjoyed it, because I really did. Feminine energy, please continue to be patient and move forward. And masculine, the masculine is still going to do some work, healing, thinking, processing. But be careful exactly what you think, what you project right now onto the other person, where you get triggered, where you actually, get mad, because it's going to trigger you in some levels. And it's this energy, it's really, really, really powerful. Be careful what you listen on the internet, what you're watching, the readings that you're, going towards. In some of the messages, you're going to receive some light, and some messages probably they're going to trigger you much more. But then you'll have to stop and think, why this feeling, this situation, this thing is coming back onto me like that? Why am I supposed to face this again? If I forgive this situation, if I released it, if I forgive this person, if I forgive myself, it's only the projection of the other person. And you need to stop that and keep the energy, just drag your energy into yourself and just control that energy. And your mind clear it up, and your emotions just release it. Send that person love and light. They say love is patient, love is kind. The connection is not stable. How can you say this to me? They say in the Bible, the love is patient, love is kind. Love goes with with the good, does good, and trusts. And has faith, hope. Love, for sure, it's going to remain forever. After everything that is actually done and over with, love is going to be the only thing that is going to remain. So consider love, Capricorns, and stay in that love and be that love. Peace, love, and light for you, Capricorns. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.